Most guys are wasting their time with daytime call approach. They're using outdated tricks, they're trying to be someone they're not, and they wonder why it never seems to work. In this video, I'm going to teach you the revolutionary cold approach system that over 200 busy professionals are quietly using to get date on demand with wife-worthy women in just a couple of days. Guys like Genki, Shay, Joseph, Lucas, George, Baltus, Efrem.
Since working with Kristian, I have genuinely been on more dates through cold approach than I can even count. And don't just take my word for it. I've got a whole channel catalog of evidence that you can browse through to see just how effective Kristian is at changing lives.
None of these guys were naturals, and many of them had the same doubts that you might have right now. Am I too old for this? Am I too short? Am I not good looking enough? Is it harder for someone like me? What if I try and fail and get a bad reputation for myself in my city? And almost all of them wondered, does cold approach even work anymore, or am I just wasting my time? But within just a few days of applying this system, they started dating women they once thought were out of their league. They no longer had to rely on dating apps, nightclubs, or social circles just to meet women. And for the first time in years, they finally felt like themselves again.
Yesterday, I approached a woman that I thought that was way out of my league. Ended up going on a date with her the same day for 2 hours, and I'm seeing her tomorrow. If the guys from the group or Kristian had told me this before we started working together, I wouldn't believe it, because it's something that I wouldn't believe was possible for me as a person.
Look, you probably know deep down that you're capable of more, but no matter what you try, it feels like you keep hitting invisible walls when it comes to women. Maybe you tried to cold approach women before, but for whatever reason, it just didn't seem to work. And look, bro, you're not broken, all right? You've simply never been given a system that actually works. Right now, most guys are stuck between two broken extremes. Option A, outdated pickup tricks from 2008 designed to impress drunk girls outside of nightclubs. Option B, the red pill fantasy. Build some high-value lifestyle and hope women magically fall into your lap. One makes you look weird, the other keeps you passive, and neither of them actually work. And this is why I created something completely different. My name's Kristian. 5 years ago, I was broke, addicted to porn, and invisible to the women I wanted. I remember sitting alone in my grotty apartment in Leeds, feeling hopeless, staring at the ceiling, thinking, why is this so fucking hard? But then I discovered a better way, a system built on honesty, presence, and simplicity. This system not only allowed me to attract more high quality options than I knew what to do with, it also allowed me to build a loving, committed relationship with a wife-worthy woman. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how this system works and how you can start using it to attract hotter women, even if you've never done a daytime approach before. The system I created is called anti-game artistry, and it is the simplest way to reliably get consistent dates with women who you're actually excited about from daytime cold approach. See, most dating advice is about adding. Yeah, add more confidence, add more status, add more tricks and lines and routines in order to impress a woman and convince her into liking you. Anti-game artistry flips this entire model on its head. It's not about adding, it's about subtracting. Yeah, it's about removing everything that isn't you, in the same way that when Michelangelo was asked how he created the statue of David, he simply replied, I just removed everything that wasn't David. And this is the essence of anti-game artistry. Anti-game artistry allows you to strip away the fake bravado, the alpha male performance, the outdated pickup routines, the fear of rejection, the pressure to impress. And what's left is simple. A man who speaks his truth, a man who filters instead of chases, and a man who attracts by being, not by performing. After cold approaching for the past 5 years and working with over 200 busy professionals, I realize most guys are playing the dating game wrong. Most guys are trying to be universally attractive. They're trying to fit in to what they believe is every woman's ideal of the perfect man. But the way you win in the modern dating game isn't by trying to be everything to everybody. It's about being the right somebody for the right somebodies. Think about a brand like Apple. They don't try to please everyone. They have die-hard fans and they have haters. Their brand loyalty is based around division rather than universal appeal. And your dating life works the same way. The more honest and specific and unapologetic you are about who you really are, the more naturally the right women are drawn in and the wrong ones filter themselves out. Because you're not here to win over every woman. You're here to be seen by the few who actually matter. Take my client Baltus, for example. He thought he needed to add all of this fake confidence. He thought he needed to add and memorize these lines and routines. He thought he needed to become some low-value pickup artist in order to get results from daytime call approach. But within just 2 days of working with me and learning this exact system, he went from feeling lost and confused to having full-on girlfriend experiences. Then there's Genki. Genki had tried the old way of cold approaching on his own in London, but most of the women never stopped. He would often get funny looks, like he was doing something wrong. Even the women who did stop and he did have conversations with, the conversations never went anywhere. But after working with me and learning my anti-game artistry system in real time, Genki went from struggling to even get women to stop, to going on real dates with women he was genuinely excited about in less than 10 minutes.
She already texted me.
She's already messaged you?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Hey, it was nice to meet you.
Oh, mate, absolutely flying. Second approach.
Oh my goodness. I just saw, like, how can I say, the edge of my dream.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, awesome.
Like small piece of my dream.
Oh, mate, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I love
I just
that.
found it.
So now that you know that this system actually works, it's time for you to start using it. And the way that it works is simple. Forget about learning all the weird lines and routines. Forget about becoming a high-value man overnight. Forget about push-pull vibe stack. Oh, how's this girl hooked yet? Forget about all of this nonsense. And instead, all I want you to do is walk over to women who you find attractive and say,
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
And I want to take you out on a date.
this is the essence of anti-game artistry. No fluff, no bullshit, no pretense. Just big set of balls, declaring your desire in a non-needy way and making it super clear from the jump what it is that you actually want.
You look fucking amazing.
Thank
You
you.
look so good.
Thank you.
I was like, I got to London yesterday
Yeah.
and I saw you strutting past me. And I was like, well, I think it'd be a crime against humanity to just let you walk on by. Excuse me, ladies. Hi. Are you together?
Yes, maybe, yeah.
You looking incredible.
Thank you.
I want to take you out on a date to my favourite restaurant in London. I know this is like super forward, but listen, when I see something that I like, I just go after it.
Okay.
So do you use WhatsApp?
Yes.
Okay, can I give you my number? And then if you want to come out with me, you can message me. Yeah? That sound cool? She's nodding her head. She's like, yeah, cool, let's do that.
Yeah.
Go on, get your phone out. Excuse me. How old are you two?
20.
20.
How old are you? 21.
Well, you don't know each other?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. Oh, fine. Listen, you both look fucking amazing.
Thank you.
And you're going to repeat this 100 times, okay? Because in my experience, it takes around 100 of these approaches to start to develop proficiency. I know 100 might sound like a lot right now. That's why guys work with me, because one approach with me is worth around 30 approaches on your own. Yeah, so I just allow guys to skip all the trial and error, remove all the guesswork, and fast track their progress. But the important thing that I want you to understand about these first 100 approaches is you're not doing these first 100 approaches to get phone numbers, get dates, get notches on your bedpost. This is liberation through action. Yeah, these first 100 approaches are designed to help you free yourself from all the bullshit. Call approach is the most aggressive form of self-development. So if you can put yourself in front of 100 women and declare your desire in a non-needy way, you are investing into the identity of the man who is already there. He's just buried beneath all of this bullshit. Look, if you get phone numbers, dates, happy endings from these first 100 approaches, that's awesome, but that's not the goal here. This is about burning the mask, removing the facade, and owning who you actually are. When it comes to approaching women, many guys will feel this thing that they call approach anxiety. And they feel this sensation because they think way too many steps ahead. What if she has a boyfriend? What if it's awkward? What if I run out of things to say? What if other people see me approaching? What if other people see me approach it and then they see me getting rejected? And then I feel like this unlovable piece of shit and it makes me feel really bad and sad and it takes me back to my childhood where I didn't receive love from the feminine. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. But here's why anti-game artistry changes everything. With anti-game artistry, all that matters is the open. When you just focus on the open, when you just focus on the first 3 seconds of your approach and just focus on delivering your raw, unapologetic truth, like walking over to a woman saying, you look incredible, you look fucking amazing, you look so good. You're no longer performing, you're filtering. With anti-game, you're not trying to convince her to like you. You're going over there to find out if she's your woman. With anti-game, you're not chasing attraction, you're testing for alignment. Because here's what most guys never realize. Cold approach isn't about winning women over. It's about revealing which women already resonate with who you really are. That is the core of anti-game artistry. We don't approach to impress. We approach to express. To express our true, unapologetic, masculine essence, and understanding the right women will be attracted and the wrong women will be repelled. Anti-game artistry is a system about filtering. Filtering for our women. And it's not about validation, it's about efficiency. If you're a busy guy with limited time and high standards, anti-game artistry isn't some weird cold approach tactic. It's a smarter system for meeting women who were always meant for you. You don't want maybe girls. You don't want women who are lukewarm or confused or half in. We're looking for fuck yes energy. Women who light up the moment you approach. Women who don't need to be sold, convinced or impressed. Women who feel it immediately because you're being who you are rather than what you think you need to be. That's the power of anti-game. It's a faster, cleaner, more efficient way of meeting women compared to the outdated, old school pickup tactics. If you've got a demanding career, a packed schedule, and just don't have the patience for emotional dead ends, anti-game is how you stop wasting your time on women who were never meant for you in the first place. And this is also why rejection is essential. Most guys try and avoid rejection because they see rejection as evidence that something is wrong with them. But through the lens of anti-game artistry, rejection is simply the filter doing its job. Every no that you hear is simply a woman opting out of something that was never meant for her. And this is a win because it brings you one step closer to your fuck yeses. The women who actually want you. This is where most game advice completely misses the mark. You hear every coach in this space promising the world, promising that you can get every woman, and it's just not true. You can't get every woman. You can get your women, and it's your women who you're going out there for. So once you've absorbed the anti-game artistry system, your entire worldview around approaching and attracting women completely changes, because now it's about finding your women. It's about finding your fuck yeses. And it's not about validation. It's about filtering, right? And it's within the first few seconds of you showing up unapologetic. You look incredible. You look so good. You look fucking amazing. It's through this radical, lethal authenticity and not thinking too many steps ahead. This is how you pull real results with women in the modern game. It's not a numbers game, it's a clarity game. Most guys know cold approach can work. Of course, cold approach can work. All this is talking to people. I really feel sorry for so many guys out there because they've been brainwashed by the brain dead into thinking cold approach is some weird gimmicky thing. I need to transition from A1 to A3. I need to be this street performing, dancing monkey just to get a woman's approval and validation. It's manipulation disguised as game. But all I'm teaching here is talking to people. Yeah, how to be the version of yourself who fucking likes himself, walking over to women with a big set of balls. The right women are gonna love you. The wrong women are gonna be like, not into you. So most guys know on a logical level that cold approach can work, but 99% of these guys will still fail. Why? Because they're trying to do everything on their own. It's kind of like trying to become a black belt in jiu-jitsu by watching YouTube videos and practicing on your own in the fucking living room. That's why when guys work with me, they don't just get individually tailored one-on-one in-person coaching where I install my anti-game artistry system in just a couple of days. They also get invited into the entourage. The entourage is my private community that all of my clients get exclusive access to, and the entourage allows all of my clients to be held to an elite standard long after the coaching is finished. One of my clients, Joseph, said it perfectly. He said, cold approach is not a solo sport. It is a team sport, and it's also an extreme sport. In fact, let me tell you Joseph's story. When Joseph first applied to work with me, he wasn't a beginner. He had spent a decade in nightlife. He was a nightclub promoter. So he wasn't short of women. He'd been surrounded by beautiful women for years, but he didn't know how to transfer this set of skills into the daytime. He found daytime to be a completely different beast, away from the noisy nightclub environment. He was in North Macedonia in a shopping mall trying to replicate his nighttime success, and nothing seemed to be clicking. He found my channel, he watched a couple of my videos, and he reached out. So we worked together in the summer of 2023. I worked with him one-to-one in person. I installed my anti-game artistry system, and in just a couple of days, he felt like a completely different person.
The whole experience was just mind-blowing. It was sensational. It was just incredible. Kristian is a phenomenal coach. And the best compliment I can pay him is he is legit. He is the real deal. During the weekends, I probably did about 60 approaches roundabout. Kristian gave me pointers, just so many subtle things he did. I did around 60 approaches. I got 10 numbers, one Instagram close, but I'm not really going to count that. But yeah, 10 numbers. And then from those 10 numbers, they're pretty much all live. Like I think maybe 8 of them have been texting, and basically, you know, sort of at least 4 of them want to meet up. This guy is legit as.
And then once his in-person coaching experience ended, Joseph then got access to the entourage where he could deepen his transformation alongside other like-minded guys. Since working with me, Joseph has gone from freezing his bollocks off in North Macedonian shopping malls to getting dates on demand with wife-worthy women through daytime cold approach. I've built my program in such a way that it is impossible for my clients not to succeed. The way it works is fucking simple. You show up, you get trained by me in the field one-on-one. I install my proven anti-game artistry system, which allows you to start pulling real results from daytime cold approach in just a matter of days. Then once your coaching is finished, you plug in to the entourage, my private community for high performing men who want to be held to an elite standard, who want not to just be successful for a weekend, but who want to be successful for life. Yeah, and that's my commitment to my clients, right? I'm not here to get you results for a weekend and say, okay, au revoir, have a good life. The in-person coaching is just the start of our transformation together. You do the coaching, you get the result, and then you join a community which allows you to consistently and reliably replicate these results without sliding back to square one. Let me be clear, this isn't some recycled course. This isn't some bullshit weekend boot camp. This is the most comprehensive, effective, and results-driven cold approaching program which has ever been created. So look, let's just cut through all the bullshit. Yeah, if you want to be dating hotter women who you actually connect with, if you want to just skip all the trial and error, if you want me to personally install this system, which has already worked for over 200 guys. Click the first link beneath this video and schedule a free application call. And just to be straight up from the start, I am extremely selective about who I work with, right? This isn't some bullshit marketing statement. My reputation is attached to my client success, and the reason why I get the best client results in this entire industry is because I only work with guys who I 100% know I can get results for. So this application call is as much for my benefit as it is for yours. I need to make sure that you are the type of person who I want to work with and who I know I can get results for. Right? Anti-game artistry is a way of being. Yeah, when I make these videos, I am attracting my people and repelling the rest. When guys apply to work with me, I'm not looking to qualify myself. I'm looking to disqualify them. I have elite standards, and I will only work with guys who I know I can get results for. So if you're a guy who's pissed off with his current reality, if you know you're capable of more, if you're fed up of consuming content which just makes you feel more lost and frustrated, if you want ruthless, no bullshit accountability, if you're not looking for motivation, you're looking for real results, then just book in the call, first link below the video, and we'll find out if it's the right fit.
My life changed so much. Approach anxiety solved. Dating issues solved. Overall mental health and well-being direction in life because of the self-esteem boost that you get from learning cold approach solved. It is not weird to do cold approach. It is actually weird and unhealthy to not do cold approach. If you do it the right way, it is actually exactly what a woman wants. If there's one guy in this world who can help you with that, it's definitely Kristian Kasanova.